Dividing polynomials using long division. Divide using long division. State the quotient qx and the remainder rx. To set up the long division problem, we'll take the divisor, 5x minus 6, draw our long division bar, and then write our dividend underneath the long division bar. When writing your long division dividend, make sure that the exponents decrease by 1. If the exponents do not decrease by 1, you need to add a placeholder. In this case, we have a 2 on the x, and then we have a 1 on the x, and then we have a constant. So we don't need to add any placeholders. To start the long division process, we're going to look at the first term of our divisor, which is the 5x. And then we'll also look at the first term in our dividend, which is a 20x squared. Now we're going to ask ourselves, 5x times what will give me the 20x squared? Well, I know that 5 times 4 gives me 20, and I also know that x times x gives me x squared. So 4x times 5x will give me that 20x squared. Now that I divided, I'm going to multiply the number or the term I just got by the first term in the divisor. So 4x times 5x is 20x squared. Next, you'll multiply the 4x by the negative 6. That's a negative 24x. Now that we multiplied, we're going to subtract or change signs. That means that I'll subtract the 20x squared and I'm going to add the 24x. So just change the signs of each term. Now we'll combine like terms. 20x squared minus 20x squared is 0, and then a negative 9x plus 24x gives me a positive 15x. Next, we'll bring down the negative 15, and we'll start this process over again. So you'll identify the first term in the divisor, which is a 5x, and the first term that we brought down, which is a 15x. So 5x times what gives me 15x? Well, that would be a positive 3. And then we'll multiply. So I have 3 times 5x, which is 15x, and 3 times negative 6, which is negative 18. Next, we will change the signs. So I have a negative 15x and then a positive 18. And I'll combine like terms. The 15x's go away, and then a negative 15 plus 18 is a positive 3. I don't have any other values to bring down, so that means that the 3 is my remainder, or r of x, and then the expression on top of the division bar is my quotient, or q of x. Now to write this problem, you'll write the quotient, which is 4x plus 3, and then you'll add the remainder to it, so plus 3, but you'll put the remainder over the divisor, which is the 5x minus 6. So my answer is 4x plus 3 over 5x minus 6.